how they broke away to go to the Rootabaga country.
Gimme the Axe lived in a house where everything is the same as it always was.
The chimney sits on top of the house and lets the smoke out. The doorknobs open the doors. The windows are always either open or shut. We are always either upstairs or downstairs in this house. Everything is the same as it always was.
So he decided to let his children name themselves.
The first words they speak, as soon as they learn to make words, shall be their names. They shall name themselves.
When the first boy came to the house of Gimme the Axe, he was named Please Gimme.
When the first girl came, she was named Ax Me No Questions. And both the children had the shadows of valleys by night in their eyes,
and the lights of early morning when the sun is coming up on their foreheads.
The hair on the top of their heads was a dark, wild grass. They loved to turn the doorknobs, open the doors, and run out to have the wind comb their hair, run out and have the wind touch their eyes and put its 6 soft fingers on their foreheads. Then, because no more boys came, and no more girls came, Gimme the Axe said to himself, "My first boy is my last, and my last girl is my first," and they picked their names themselves.
Please Gimme grew up, and his ears got longer.
Ax Me No Questions grew up, and her ears got longer.
And they kept on living in the house where everything is the same as it always was. They learned to say, just as their father said,
The chimney sits on top of the house and lets the smoke out.
The doorknobs open the doors.
The windows are always either open or shut.
We're always either upstairs
or downstairs.
Everything is the same as it always was. After a while,
they began asking each other in the cool of the evening,
after they'd had eggs for breakfast in the morning,
who's who?
How much?
What's the answer?
"It is too much to be too long anywhere," said the tough old man, Gimme the Axe.
And Please Gimme,
and Ax Me No Questions,
the tough son,
and the tough daughter of Gimme the Axe answered their father, "It is too much to be too long anywhere."
So they sold everything they had, pigs, pastures, pepper pickers, pitchforks, everything except their rag bags and a few extras.
When their neighbors saw them selling everything they had, the different neighbors said, "They're going to Kansas,
To Kokomo,
to Canada,
to Kankakee,
to Kalamazoo,
to Kamchatka,
to the Chattahoochee."
One little sniffer, with his eyes half shut and a mitten on his nose, said,
"They are going to the moon, and when they get there, they will find everything is the same as it always was."
All the spot cash money he got for selling everything, pigs, pastures, pepper pickers, pitchforks, Gimme the Axe put in a rag bag and slung on his back like a rag picker going home. Then he took Please Gimme,
his oldest and youngest and only son,
and Ax Me No Questions,
his oldest and youngest and only daughter,
and they went to the railroad station.
The ticket agent was sitting at the window, wiping sleep out of his eyes, selling railroad tickets,
the same as always. "Do you wish a ticket to go away and come back? Or do you wish a ticket to go away and never come back?"
"We wish a ticket to ride where the railroad tracks run off into the sky and never come back. Send us far as the railroad rails go, and then 40 ways farther yet."
So far, so early, so soon. Then I will give you a new ticket that just blew in. It's a long, slick yellow leather slab ticket with a blue spanch across it.
Gimme the Axe thanked the ticket agent once, thanked the ticket agent twice, and then, instead of thanking the ticket agent 3 times, he opened the rag bag and took out all the spot cash money he got for selling everything.
Pigs,
pastures,
pepper pickers,
pitchforks.
and paid the spot cash money to the ticket agent.
Then, with please gimme,
And ask me no questions.
he got on the railroad train,
All aboard!
showed the conductor his ticket, and they started to ride to where the railroad tracks run off into the blue sky and then 40 ways farther yet. The train ran on and on. It came to the place where the railroad tracks run off into the blue sky, and it ran on and on. Sometimes Gimme the Axe looked in his pocket, put his fingers in, and took out the long, slick, yellow leather slab ticket with a blue spanch across it, and said,
Not even the kings of Egypt with all their climbing camels, with all their speedy, spotted lucky lizards ever had a ride like this. The train ran on and on, till it stopped running straight and began running in zigzags,
zig, zig, zig,
like
zig,
one letter
zig,
Z,
zag, zig,
put
zig,
next to
zig,
another
zig,
Z,
zag,
and the
zag,
next,
zig, 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 zig,
and the
zig,
next,
zig, zag, zig,
the
zig,
tracks
zig,
and the
zig,
rails
zag,
and the
zig, zig,
ties
zig,
and the
zig, zig,
spikes
zig,
under the
zag,
train
zig,
all
zig,
stopped
zig,
being
zig,
straight
zag,
and
zig, zig,
changed
zag,
to
zag,
zigzags,
zig, zig, zag,
like one
zig,
letter
zig,
Z
zig, zig,
and another
zig,
letter
zag,
Z,
zig,
put
zig,
next
zag,
after the
zig,
other.
zig, zag, zig,
And
zig,
after
zig,
a
zig,
while,
zig, zag,
the
zig,
train
zig, zig,
zigzagged
zig,
on
zig,
into the
zig,
biggest
zag,
city
zig,
in the
zig,
big,
zig,
big
zig,
Rootabaga
zig,
country.
zag,
It
zig, zig,
zigzagged
zig,
into
zig, zig,
the
zag,
village
zig,
of
zag,
liver
zig,
and
zag.
onions.
Look out the window. The pigs are wearing bibs.
If the pigs are wearing bibs, then this is the Rootabaga country.
So, if you are going to the Rootabaga country, you will know when you get there, because the railroad tracks change from straight to zigzag.
And the pigs are wearing bibs.
And if you start to go to that country,
Remember.
First, you must sell everything you have: pigs,
Pastures.
Pepper pickers,
pitchforks. Put the spot cash money in a rag bag and go to the railroad station. Ask the ticket agent for a long, slick, yellow leather slab ticket with a blue spanch across it.
And you mustn't be surprised if the ticket agent wipes sleep from his eyes and asks,
So far,
so early, so soon.
zig-a, zig-a, zig, zig-a, zig.